Alright, hey guys, how's it going? So, I'm not really sure how to start this because it's pretty awkward talking to yourself. Um, I'm going to be playing Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, if you cannot see that already. Hopefully this time it freaking works, because it didn't last time. Stupid game. See that already? Oh cool, it is working. Awesome. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the little voices that I'm hearing watching it.
Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others.
There's like a 2-minute intro video.
Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there.
Why isn't she looking?
Why aren't you looking? It's an hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you can.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Alright, sorry that this is taking so long, but it's kind of important to the game, I suppose.
Look around and you will see them.
Probably should have started broadcasting after all of this.
Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching?
They're watching her.
They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, cowering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
So I've actually tried this game once already, and it's actually quite intimidating and intense. Playing with your headphones on and hearing this whispering while you're playing.
Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs
All right,
far.
we're coming to the end of the video now.
Deeper.
Oh, only a couple more seconds. And then we can begin playing this wacky-ass game.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Alright, here we go. So, this is Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. I am currently trying to get into Helheim after that ridiculously long intro of her paddling away. So, that is my tiny human talking to me in the background. He notices that I'm talking, so he feels the need to chat as well. So, let's get started. It's kind of awkward talking to yourself. My friend has a channel here on YouTube, and it's quite humorous listening to him talk to himself. So now I always made fun of him for being a tard, so now I feel like a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie. So, I have already played this game for about an hour last night.
Use your eyes.
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Alright. So, I'm going to be straight up. This is going to be some mediocre gameplay, like it says in the title. I'm not very good, but I try, and I do it for fun. So yeah, like I was saying before, I had already tried this game out just to get a kind of feel for it before I decided to completely embarrass myself. It's definitely a different game, and it screws with your head, for sure, when you're wearing headphones.
yearns for life, hungers, like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
So if I randomly pause the game, I apologize, but my child likes to try to break the glass shelf I have in my room. He's a little destructive force of nature.
Not this time.
Oh, thank you, buddy. So, if you haven't already figured out, Senua has some form of psychosis. Clearly she hears voices, which definitely encourages her kind of erratic behavior.
The halls of hell. The place they call Helheim. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Yeah, the name is so close to my son's name. His name is Killian. Love it. Alright, so there's no real tutorial on how to play this game. If you pause it, it does kind of give you the rundown of the controls. It's not very many games you play that nowadays that don't kind of give you a tutorial on how to play.
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it.
So I gotta get up there to cross this bridge.
There you are.
The old fools.
Sorry about that.
Let's see, shall we?
Alright, so I'm just gonna have a quick look around. There are those stone type things that kind of give you some information on the game, and you should try to find as many as you can, I suppose. They are quite helpful, give you a little bit of information. Alright, so there's one right there. We're just gonna run up to it here.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
Alright. So, we are making our way into Helheim. Don't really know how often I'll be streaming. Starting in the beginning of September, I will be going back to college for my last semester of classes. And my professor seems to think that I won't have time for my kid, let alone gaming, but we'll see what we can do. So if I randomly pause, like I said, my kid, little butt. But after this game, I already started Uncharted 4, so I might go through that one again for like the 5th time, just because I'm obsessed with Uncharted. And then from there, I might try Horizon Zero Dawn. I've beaten it twice already, but I love that game. It's so good. I heard mixed reviews, but I really like it.
The hidden path.
At some point, I might try, what was it? Far Cry? Yeah, I think that's one my friend told me to try. So I might give that a go. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can at least, you know, play a little bit throughout the school year.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory. Drew? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell. I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
What happens if you focus?
It's near. Look towards the gate. The gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
It works.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
So I think once I actually get to the gate of Helheim, I'll end the stream for tonight. And then tomorrow, if I have a spare minute, I will either fight the one of the guardians of the gate.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip.
Oh, I almost fell.
Can't just wish things away.
Like, I know I'm bad at video games, but I'm not that bad. Okay.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Alright. So we are here to get Dillian's soul back. There's the bridge that I need to get onto. Helheim. Do, 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 do. Here's the gate.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Alright, here we go. So I don't think the game ever really describes what these characters are. It must be like guardians of some sort. So at this point, when I first played, I was quite upset thinking I died, and I was feeling pretty pathetic. However,
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Killing Sorry about the
All
yelling.
her suffering
My
will
child
come from
is
nothing.
destroying my room.
It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Dun dun dun! So I played
The hardest battles are fought in the mind.
for about an hour yesterday. And I died like 4 times because I'm shitty. And it had
With every
reached
defeat,
her elbow-ish.
dark rot will
So you can
grow
probably die about
beyond
8-ish
pain.
times.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
So I'm assuming that little thing she has is Dillian's skull, because he was sacrificed. And she's trying to release his soul.
The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
It won't open. Can't she get through? Why can't she? She needs to challenge the gods. She has to fight 2
The
gods.
Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Alright, so I'd considered ending the stream now, but I'm actually really enjoying this game. So I think I'm going to take a quick 5 or 10 minute break. I have to change my child and get a drink and everything, and then I will come back. So give me 5 minutes and I will be back.
Master of ravens.
Okay, and I'm back. I had to run and do some things quick.
With his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
So I'm not sure what to expect with this one. First time I played the fire demon god, whatever he is.
Cannot be opened without it.
So, let's see what kind of trouble I'm gonna get myself into here. It's a really nice looking place. I suppose I probably could just run through here. Okay, so gotta find. There we go.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Ooh, dun dun dun. Okay. So, if you can notice that ring,
Frost giant, a being
yeah,
of darkness.
shush.
And all
The
his
white ones are the
sons
ones
and
we've already
grandsons
experienced.
dark
The
after
red
him.
ones are the ones I need to
Of
find.
his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man.
It's gonna
big
get
and
real
powerful.
intense, y'all.
His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest.
So I realized while I was on my little kind of bathroom break, probably could have stopped the broadcast and then restarted it when I came back, but apparently I'm not smart enough to think of these things ahead of time.
What's that? It's a door.
My name's Chelsea. Dum Dum. Nice to meet you.
Push it, push it.
Okay, well first I want to see if there's another little stone.
Push it.
This game kind of irritates me that you can't jump. It's pretty weird. Controls are pretty set in place. Like most games, you can fall off the edge. Here, you can fall off a little, like, beam that you're walking on. But to jump over a rock or an edge, not likely. Ooh. Here we go.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Gotta make sure my mic's on. Not entirely sure. Alright. It's getting real fucking freaky up in here. Congratulations, I pushed the bridge down. My crazy ass voices in my head think that's super awesome of me. Oh, I don't want to walk through there. Oh. Okay, let's do this.
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Okay. So, first one, not so bad. But I'm expecting them to get progressively worse. It's normally what happens in these types of situations. This is a little warm-up one. Alright, now let's see here. Oh snap, okay. Before I go in there, I'm gonna make sure there's nothing out here that I need to get, because I don't want to go in there yet.
Things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it.
Just gonna kind of go back and make sure there was no little stone that I missed. Not sure what those things are called. Should probably look that up so I sound less like an idiot. Alright, are you ready? Here we go. Dead bodies! So they kind of litter the ground and areas. Oh, these fuckers. Let's do this. So, there are times when you will fight more than one of these things at a time. They're kind of irritating. Boom. Die, bitch!
The Northmen will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Oh, so that's what they are, the Northmen. Sure, that makes sense. Oh, snap. Here we go. There's a door. Okay, so these doors are kind of weird to get through. It's like that gate. Let's see what symbol we're looking for. Oh, that's a hard one.
The power of illusion comes from ravens, allowing the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth. Look how much has changed.
So I gotta, I'm assuming, find a way up there so that I can align these. Okay. How do I get up there? Over here somehow? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. A feel like I'm going back too far, but you never know. Because I gotta get up there to get through over here. Okay, I'm just gonna go back and have a quick look. Maybe I can kind of... She doesn't climb anything except for ladders. It's not like I can scale the side of the wall. Okay, so I definitely have to try and get up there somehow. There's nothing up here that'll lead me to it. I'm assuming this is how I get down from up there, but getting up, not so much. Fire guy's way fucking easier than this. Jesus. Fair warning, I do swear a lot, if you have not noticed. It's kind of my thing. I'm working on it. Probably not a good idea to swear when I'm doing my practicum with Family and Child Services. But head down. Oh, okay. I feel like over here is a good place to... See, like, I can't even jump over there. It's dumb. I don't know why. See, I feel like I'm too far back, but... I don't really think there's anywhere else I can go. Like, I have to... Damn, this is hard. The other guy's way easier than this. Like I said, mediocre gameplay. Pretty dumb. Just a heads up. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna give up and then try again later. Because that's what I do. I rage quit. This is hard. Damn sticks everywhere. Can't climb or shit. Let me see for a second. Interact, run, focus, move, look, bottom mode. Oh, it's not even a jump button. What the hell kind of garbage is that? So it says you can't trust your eyes, but I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. I don't know what the hell. I know I have to get up there to focus this, to point at that. But how do I get up there when I can't even jump? I don't know. But, yeah, see, I definitely have to get up there so that I can... Alright, well, this is a good place for me to rage quit, because I want to, but... Alright, like, share, subscribe, all that other garbage that people say, because... Yeah. Alright, until next time. Peace out.